YouTube, what's going on? So the Walking Dead crossover event has been released. There's a ton of stuff. I've gotten a lot of questions already. It's been out for like, I don't know, 12 hours maybe. Already tons of questions. So I figured I'd do a video, kind of an introductory video to the event. As more stuff happens, more events will be released, more information. You know, people will have these heroes, will have costs and everything like that. But this is just sort of an introductory video, so you're not like loading up the game and being like, what the hell is going on? So first things first, I recommend you go to your original state. When you're in Eden, you can't see some of this stuff. And so you might be pretty confused. You might be like resetting your game a ton of times. Just leave Eden, go to original state, and you'll see everything. Here is sort of the hub of all the Walking Dead stuff. It's just a picture of Daryl Dixon. Click on that. You'll see all the events up here at the top. You can just sort of scroll through them. A lot of the events aren't released yet, as I said. Some of them are going to last a very long time. So you do have time. Don't worry too much about all these events, and don't worry about maxing everything. Here you can see like these clothespins hanging. So there's an exchange shop here, which is pretty important. Everything is kind of these Daryl Dixon coins. You get a lot of them from just doing events and, you know, doing a lot of the activities for The Walking Dead. This will be up for basically the entirety of the event. The main thing you want to focus on here is getting these Maggie Greene medals. These are free, more or less. Free ways to get these SP heroes, or at least the Maggie Greene hero. They both cost a lot. I don't know if we'll get enough for like free or for very minimal spending to unlock all three. We'll have to see. But I would just save everything. Once you get enough, just unlock Maggie Greene as you see fit. There's a bunch of packages here. Some of the packages are just like normal stuff, but they give you a ton of diamonds. So if you buy all of these diamond pack things here, you can actually unlock the Maggie Greene skin for fairly cheap. So if you go into your base, go to events or benefits, which are basically the events, there's a cumulative purchase with 150,000 diamonds is going to get you the Maggie Greene skin. Now, normally 150,000 diamonds is like $750 to actually get to this node here. However, with the kind of all those big diamond packs, you can basically get 150,000 diamonds with like $350. So pretty much half. And maybe the math is wrong, but just off the quick math, basically, you can pretty much get that with half the cost that you would normally spend. So around like $350, you'll get the Maggie skin and those cumulative rewards. Buy the packages if you want. The Maggie skin isn't like crazy, especially if you're not even really going to use Maggie because you don't max her out. So now let's talk about Maggie. Maggie Greene, she's a purple SP hero. I talked about her previously in a video before we really knew how to unlock her. It's not great. So basically, the way that you have to unlock her is you unlock this hero. There's an event where you can get purple medals. Just like any other purple hero, you basically only need one copy for her 6th, one copy for her 7th, one copy for her 8th. So in total, you need 4 copies. The one to unlock, and then 3 copies. And you'll have all of her skills maxed. Everything else is just like normal stuff here. Once you max out all of her skills, that means level 10 on everything, level 50. You're going to need 5 copies of purple Maggie Greene to upgrade her to the orange version of Maggie Greene. And then she's going to act like any other SP hero where you probably need like 30 copies of her, like whatever it is, 33, 34 copies of the hero to actually get everything to level 10. Now, keep in mind, you do not need everything level 10. It's nice to have, of course. It'll be more, she'll be much stronger, but you really don't need everything to level 10. They recently had an update that basically meant unless you have a hero maxed, you can't reconstruct them. Now you can actually reconstruct these heroes without them being maxed. Same with Daryl Dixon, same with every other hero in the game. But what this means is you don't actually need them maxed. You can still reconstruct them. You can still get a lot of stats from doing so. And maybe, your 8th ability has like 6 levels, and your 5th ability has like 8 levels out of 10, or something like that, and then they're still going to be usable heroes. So that's pretty good. You're not going to need all 33 or whatever the number of copies is for these heroes anymore for them to actually be usable. So, saves you a little bit of buccarinos. So we have this treasure wheel event to unlock Daryl Dixon. This is just like basically all the other SP heroes. You just buy these crossbows, basically, which makes sense. He wields a crossbow, and then you just spin this thing. You get copies of him, and then you just unlock his stuff like that. There's the cumulative purchase, which I mentioned about the Maggie Greene skin, but there's a ton of stuff in here. A lot of the special SP hero equipment you can unlock doing this, going through this cumulative reward. The SP hero gear isn't amazing unless you like 4-starring it. It's not really that good. Generally, I would just take like a 2-star orange set over a no-star SP hero set. So like you really don't have to push for 600,000 just to get the 5 pieces of Maggie's hero equipment, or even worse, 1.2 million to get 5 pieces of Daryl Dixon's. Just get 2-star orange equipment and be good with that. So there is another event in here somewhere. Together we survive. Here it is. So yeah, again, you just go through that like main menu thing, and you'll get everything. There's an absolute insane amount of stuff. So this is like a normal kind of event that we do see. You can unlock. There's a free version. There's an unlockable version for you to get the purple copies of Maggie Greene. It's going to be $10. And as you can see here, if you max it out, you basically get 4 copies of Maggie Greene. So nearly enough to actually, fully unlock her, unlock all of her abilities. Actually, 4 copies is enough to unlock all of her abilities, if you get all the way down to, these levels down here. Also, there's another one. This is $20, and it'll unlock both of these 2 rows down here. So everything in these 2 columns, This will actually allow you to basically max her out and upgrade her to kind of the orange copies. It will also give you several copies of her orange medals, which is nice. So for $30, you're going to be able to fully upgrade her and get some copies of her. So, here we can see you get 1 full copy of her orange self. And then I think there's 1 other copy. Yeah. So you get 2 copies of her orange for $30. And you're upgrading her. It's pretty good. You need these hats, these hat things here to kind of level up. Generally just doing like all the regular stuff, like going through the event center and doing, like getting all these gifts and things, will get you a lot of hats. Collecting the clues in particular gets you quite a lot of hats. I think I got to like level 10 on another character just from collecting 20 clues. And you can do this for multiple days. So you will be able to probably get level 25 for free. So let's talk about the collecting clues event. Collecting clues, it's just like other ones we've seen with like the party, the April Fool's stuff. Basically, there's just these things on the map. You click on them, you click receive gifts. You'll get it. You can do this 20 times. You have to get 20 different survivor camps. It's very simple, very easy. You'll get like these boxes in the mail. Open them up. I think they're in the system mail. Open them up, and you'll get a bunch of hats. Then use the hats to, you can just click them in here, and then you'll unlock these levels. I don't know if we can get to 25. I feel like we probably can. There's also a ranking system here, and you'll get some rewards for getting pretty high up in the ranks. Some decent rewards. Mostly it's just the decoration stuff here. There is an APC skin. Actually, I don't even think it's an APC skin. I think it's one of the things that like goes around your base. Like the wings and stuff like that. But who cares really about that? That's not really that important. The only way you're going to get up in these rankings is if you're buying the packages with the hats. But I don't think we'll need to do that yet. I'm not sure. Maybe. So that's how you get Maggie. Like I said, she's going to cost about the same as every other SP hero, pretty much. So let's say she needs like 30 medals or something like that, 33 medals. It's pretty much the same. Daryl's going to cost, exactly the same as all the other SP heroes. He's in that wheel, in the kind of SP hero wheel thing. People are saying you can unlock him, with like $800, just like the other SP heroes, but it is luck based, so it might take you like 1,000. Just I would say probably around 1,000. It's going to be like 800 to maybe 1,300 or something like that, depending on your luck, generally speaking. Now, I guess we could talk about these SP heroes. A lot of people are really upset about the SP heroes, and I agree. I don't think they should have been SP because a lot of people love this show. A lot of people like the crossover event. There's some cool like graphics and things that have gone on. There's some, hopefully there's some more interesting stuff that comes out later. There's some like videos and things like that too. But I don't know. The SP heroes, if they're going to cost you around $1,000 to max, let's just say each one individually. And then, there's skins and things like that. The Maggie Greene skin, like I said, it's like $350 or something like that. Now, you're not just straight up buying that skin. You're getting so much other stuff for that $350. So if you're already spending, you might as well just spend it now and get, whatever. But it is pretty expensive. So would I buy these heroes for $1,000 essentially? Probably not. Again, you don't really need to max them right now. So, you might want to spend like $500 or something to get these heroes. That's about the cost that people were spending for super tickets anyway to get the newest Season X hero every season. So it really just comes down to your personal preference if you want to spend for these heroes. If you're in like a lower spender or a small spender, medium spender kind of stuff, you're in like the silver leagues or gold leagues, you can probably get by with these heroes being fairly under leveled, and it'll still probably be decent. So maybe a couple $100 for the heroes. Like I said, Maggie, you could sort of get it for like $30. You can get a couple copies. It is what it is. I would probably put the money elsewhere, unless you're like pretty high in USB, like 20 million USB, or you're going to get there. You are a spender, and you just know you're going to get there anyway. Then you might want to unlock these SP heroes. The more events, more wheels and stuff like that will come out for these heroes. It's just like Azure Dart and things. They've been out for several seasons or for a couple seasons. And the wheels, the treasure wheels and stuff always come out. So it's like you can spend a little bit, get some of the crossbows, maybe pull a couple copies of Daryl. You might not have them in the first season. You might not have them in the second season, but who knows? Maybe eventually you'll unlock them. So that's going to do it for now for the crossover event. There is quite a lot of stuff. There will be more events, so check it all out. We have here, there's actually another event here with these clue things that I forgot to mention. Depending on stuff that you do, you get these rewards. You'll get these clues. Once you unlock enough clues, you'll unlock some other stuff here. Pretty good. Pretty nice little event. There's another event here. If we go to the events, it's nope. Maybe this one. Yeah, so this event right here, Unite and Stay Alive, this actually like doesn't do anything right now. It doesn't work. Period. It's just a bug. So if you're like confused about like, oh, how do I get people to join my team and blah blah blah, it just doesn't work. So don't worry about like sending out this link and stuff like that, or this code. Here's the last event I was talking about. So Unlock the Mystery. This is actually a good event. You get free stuff, which is always cool. Here you get a bunch of these clues that you're going to use for the previous one. You get stickers for basically doing everything. So just like spending diamonds. This is on anything you spend diamonds on, like speed ups or whatever. You'll get all these bullets. Gloves is you have to buy some packs, but you don't really need that many gloves. You only need 4 gloves. So with buying 5 packages, they could be $1 packages. You'll unlock all the necessary stuff for for everything, basically. So this is pretty nice, a pretty nice just free event stuff here. We already talked about the exchange shop. You get these Daryl coins from like a ton of different events and things like that. And I think that pretty much covers it. Oh yeah, there's also this Drive and Survive event. So this is an event just like the previous one where like you kind of just move your character around and it goes through like, you get, I'll just show you, I guess. So you just kind of like move your car around and, you can hit these zombies. It decreases your health. You go through these gates. It increases the amount of points that you have. And you just go through here and you like go through the stages, get a bunch of points. I got to 2,000, to level 2,000. And then I basically just stayed in the middle until I got as far as I could. I got to like 2,050, literally just staying in the middle. After I hit 2,000. So I got like 50 extra levels just staying in the middle. The rewards that you get are poop. They're like pretty much the same, even if you get to level 2,000. So this is pretty pointless. Maybe just get up to like level 100 and then die, and then you just get like some free diamonds. But other than that, it's pretty bad. You can see here's the ranking stuff. This is definitely not the world ranking. This might be like in the group or something like that. So this one's kind of a waste of time, to be honest. I just wanted to get 2,000 to see what would happen. I could do it forever, literally infinitely. The secret to this thing, because I don't really care and I don't really think the rank does anything, it's just when there are reds, always go for the division. Don't go for the subtraction. The division, you'll generally lose more, but you'll never die. You'll just straight up never die. If it's like 10 and it's divided by 1.2, eventually it's just going to go to 2. And then dividing 2 by 2 or whatever is just going to leave you at 1. So you're always going to be like fine just doing the divisions. This is literally just how long can you sit there and play this game. It's really not worth it. So yeah, there's that. And then I think that's pretty much it. Here's some more Daryl coins for just sign-in events. But other than that, mainly it's about these 2 new SP heroes. We're getting a bunch of free stuff from these events. So you might as well participate, even if you don't give a crap about these SP heroes. You can probably get like 5 free copies of Maggie or something at the end of the day. And, potentially your skin if you're spending it, and some other stuff. So it's not a terrible event. Unfortunately, they are SP heroes. Let me know your thoughts on the events, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. As more information comes out about these heroes, by the way, disclaimer, I am not going to be spending for these heroes. Like, I'm not going to max out these heroes. I'm not going to spend $1,000 to get Daryl maxed. I'm not going to spend $1,000 to get Maggie maxed. I'll probably, I'll do like all the events like a little bit, spend a little bit of money just to like understand the events just for you guys. But the only reason why I'm doing that is just for like the education purposes. I don't really care about these heroes. I would rather spend the $2,000 on other stuff, like even just including in the game. Like I would spend $2,000 worth of, USB or something like that, or war badges or whatever it may be. So as more people max out these heroes, as people use them, I'll get battle reports, let you guys know how good they are, what APCs and things like that. I don't need to personally get them. I wouldn't FOMO. So I wouldn't FOMO if you're thinking about these heroes, or be like, damn, if I don't have these heroes, I'm going to be a farm. If you're not ready to just dump $1,000 every week, you're going to be a farm anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm comfortable not getting these heroes. Hopefully you guys are too. If you're really worried about not getting these heroes and just getting wiped out, there's plenty of time. I think this event goes for 21 days, 3 weeks. Within that time, I'll let you guys know if these heroes are absolutely game breaking or not, and whether you do need to pony up and spend a little bit of cash. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. I know it's, a little bit of a long video. There's a ton of stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed the event. If you like the show, hopefully it's cool just seeing the characters and whatnot. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.